Okay, I'm hoping that after I've done this video, I will only have to do one more and then I will have answered all your questions. So let's dive right into it. First question. What is your answer to the Davos question? And for those who don't know, the Davos question is: what one thing do you think that countries, companies, or individuals must do to make the world a better place in 2008? And my answer to that would be: give up your tribalism and your superstitions and move the fuck on already. But since that isn't very constructive and is not bloody likely to happen, I have not answered the question. Or I have not answered the Davis question video. Anyway, next question. Why won't you show your face? Already covered that. Next question. Which do you believe is the more likely outcome, that we will see an end to religion or religious idiocy will lead to World War III? I think seeing an end to religion, at least within our lifetimes, is never going to happen. I think it is far more likely that we will see World War III within our lifetimes based on religious idiocy. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the second option here. I think that's far more likely. Next question. Do you plan on doing more Islam videos? I find those ones to be the most interesting, especially the Harun Yahya series and any ones that debunk their scientific miracles. Yeah, I plan on doing more of them. I've just noticed a response to one of my Science in the Quran videos, and I will be responding to that ASAP. And like I said, the next Harun Yahya video is basically ready to go as soon as I put some pictures in it. So yeah, those will be coming up. Next question. What do you think the best thing a no talent, meaning I can't imitate you, atheist can do to promote the end of religious idiocy in the world? Be an atheist, show you're an atheist, be open about the fact that you're an atheist, and I realize that in certain parts of the world this can be harder than in other parts of the world. I mean, I have it quite easy, fortunately, in that I live in a relatively secular society. But yeah, show people that atheists aren't child-eating monsters, basically. I think that's one of the best things any of us can do. Other than that, well, having no talent, as you so eloquently put it, does not prevent you from making videos promoting other people's videos that you think are great. All you really need is a little sign saying "Go watch this," and you could kind of make a compilation of links to other people's videos that you think are cool. So that is an option. Almost any personal computer sold today comes with Windows Movie Maker, so that's quite easy to do. Yeah. Next question. Here, what is the most precious memory and what is the worst memory of your life? That is a good fucking question. Frankly, I don't deal in memories a whole lot. I prefer to live in the now. Also, great parts of my life are a big black hole, basically. I don't remember a whole lot of quite a lot of my life, which is obviously some kind of repression of memories, but yeah, there you have it. So yeah, I'm completely at a loss to answer either of those questions, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Next one. So I could ask you anything and you would answer it. No. There are certain questions, as I've already stated, that I will not answer. So no, that isn't going to happen. But almost anything. Anything that couldn't lead anyone to me, yeah, I would answer that. But you wasted your chance. Next question. Have you ever been to Croatia? Would you like to visit it, or did you like it, or do you travel much? No, I've never been to Croatia. Sure, I'd like to visit it. I mean, there are a lot of places in the world I haven't seen. Yeah, Croatia's one of them. Obviously, I don't know if I liked it because I've never been there, and I don't travel much because I prefer basically to stay at home. I like my, how to put this? I'm a comfort kind of person and not much of a traveler. But yeah, I mean, I've never left Europe, for example. I've never gone outside of Europe. I've seen a lot of different countries in Europe, but I've never gone outside of Europe. Also because those are some long fucking plane journeys, and I'm not really interested. Next one. Do you think that if YouTube cannot expose atheists like TAA, Camo Awesome, Pat Candell, Dendrophilian, and others for much more worldly recognition, would it be good that we subscribers should create our own propaganda spread? I think that's already happening, to a certain extent at least, because there are several atheist websites that link to YouTube videos that they find interesting, and atheists on YouTube are spreading these videos among each other. I mean, obviously, our subscriber bases don't come out of nothing. People are already spreading us like wildfire, basically. So I think that's already happening, and yeah, I think it's a good thing. And yeah, the more attention that the prominent YouTube atheists get, the better. Because, like I said, showing the world that we are not child-eating monsters is one of the best things I think we can do for atheism at all. So yeah, next question. Regarding your Warhammer 40,000 hobby, would you bother to mention what armies you have collected or are collecting, how big they are, roughly what they contain, paint scheme, and any possible gaming experiences with them, and how content you are with it all? Observe your stunning capability of putting like 7 questions into one. No, I won't do that. I will mention what armies I have, and you'll have to be content with that, because otherwise I would be spending the rest of my 10 minutes and the whole next 10-minute video talking about that. And I don't think most of my subscribers are really all that interested in Warhammer 40,000. But I do, my main army is Marines, Space Marines, and I've been collecting them for approximately 15 years. So that's quite a sizable army at this point. Other than that, I have an Orc army, which I am building up currently. A half-painted and never completed Imperial Guard army. An unpainted and never completed Demon Hunters army. I have some Eldar lying around here somewhere. I also have a Chaos Space Marine army, by the way. And I have a few Dark Eldar in a box somewhere. Yeah, that's kind of it. Next question. How many, if any, people have you banned because you couldn't answer their questions on the subject of religion and science, ever? Quite easy to answer that one. The answer is none. I have banned people because they were not interested in debating but only in trolling, or only in propagating their own views, which were obviously wrong. I have banned people because they made it quite plain that they had no idea what they were talking about, and I have no interest in debating such people. And I have banned people for simply being annoying or impolite. Impolite in the sense that they called me a shithead and similar nice terms. And I will continue to ban people who do any of those things. So, yeah. Next question. Are you planning to start with Warhammer Online? No, I am not. I get addicted to online games and I'm not interested. I will never play another massively multiplayer online role-playing game as long as I live. Next question. Can you or will you do a vid addressing the cognitive dissonance of Christianity religion? I think I've already talked about that in several of my videos, at least from the side, not directly attacked that subject, but it's implicit in several of my videos, in my opinion. But yeah, I might do a vid at some point directly addressing that issue. Next one. Could we get a brief summary of your political stand? Just the main point. My political stand is hard to summarize, but the main points... Freedom. Freedom with responsibility is I think, the main point of my political stand. And that means I switch parties quite a lot, because depending on the issues. Yeah, and of course an end to tribalism and stupid fucking wars and all that shit. Because that's a waste of time, resources, and human lives. Yeah, that's my political stand. And I'm getting perilously close to the 10 minutes, so I will cut it here, and I will see you next time. Peace.